If you want to learn the fast lane of achieving whatever you want, then I advise you to watch this video from the beginning until the end, because it will transform your life and the way you think. So thank you very much. Let's begin. And it will transform your heart. So listen to this video step by step. Listen to it, all of it. You pick up a tip that will help you and you'll be transformed. It's important you do so. Nobody should be holding on into an idea, because ideas cannot give you money, but execution of the idea gives you something. To read books. The more you read books, the more you actually have an idea of the road you are going. The people who gets paid are not the people who come up with ideas and stuck at the idea. That the people who come up with an idea and actually execute it. And the people will be like saying, okay, I have an idea, but I cannot really achieve it. I don't know how to do it. That's your problem. Read the $1 Million Fastlane. There is actually do you want to be an advertiser? Go learn. There's now a lot of information on the internet. The interesting part about the web is that it has every single thing you need. You just have to give it time and actually achieve something. That's how you succeed. You become rich. If you serve people's needs, not your needs, you serve your people's needs, you become rich. The $1 Million Fast Lane, let's just face it, it can never really work in this world for us. We work while we hope that we finish the things first and we actually move to a better place. It can never really work for us to be going every day to work hoping that we make enough to actually enjoy our lives. It can never really work, so we need to find a way, $1 Million Fast way to make money. So if you read the book $1 Million Fast Lane by MJ Damarco, you might have an idea. There are ways of the fast lane ways that you can use to make actual money, to become rich in no time. It happens. You just have to believe in yourself and put the work you have to put, and trust that whatever you have put in yourself, it can actually work. Nobody should be holding on into an idea, because ideas cannot give you money, but execution of the idea gives you something. That's one thing that I learned from the book. You can never make money from an idea. You can say that I'm holding $1 million idea. That's what it is. Only an idea. We'll never know what it is until you execute it. And you can always be somebody who will be on top if you execute it. I love that he says that investors, they don't pay ideas, they pay execution of work. They pay a person who they see can execute the idea that is placed on the table, not the people who have $1 million idea that they're hiding. So you need to open up your mind. You need to be careful whenever you are doing train or way. You need to be careful. You need to go and execute each and every idea you have, and never give up. Work to achieve what you want to achieve. At the same time, work smarter, not working hard, because working harder may make you work for years and you'll be tired, and health-wise you'll be exhausted, but you've achieved nothing. But if you work smarter, you achieve a lot of things, and your life will be actually transformed. So it's very important you learn the $1 Million Fast Lane. It's very important you actually take time to learn all these things. The book is there in the library. Go get it, go read it. And I'm telling you, there's no any billionaire right now here or millionaire in this world who actually went there yet to read from those people who went through the same situation. So what am I saying here? I'm saying it's important you learn to read books. The more you read books, the more you actually have an idea of the road you are going. The more you read books, the better way you have an idea of what you need to do to achieve what you want to achieve. That's how you set a target. That's how you transform your life. That's how you open your doors. It's very important that you actually be willing to learn. Don't just read any other guru's books. Read those people who has an intention of actually transforming your time, because you might waste time reading those people who are just telling you how you need to change your confidence and stuff like that. Like, I did read The Secret, and I don't wanna lie to you, I believe The Secret actually works. Some of the things that I mentioned in the book, they actually work, but 90% of the times you can never achieve what you want if you're always gonna be smiling and you have a good heart. You need to actually have an idea, and you write it down and you execute the plan of whatever you want to do to actually achieve. That's what you learn in the $1 Million Fastlane. It actually teaches you how you take yourself from the idea you have and executing it into a plan that gives you money. Because he actually says something that was interesting. For you to be a millionaire, save millions and you'll be paid for your value. For you to be a millionaire, save millions and your value will be paid for. But if you have no any idea or execution of what you're going to do, or the idea of the plan of how you're going to get to the end of whatever you want, the road you have set, you will never be somebody. So find an idea, execute it, and actually be invested by the investors. There are people out there who are waiting, who are just holding money, who don't know what to do with the money. They just want to invest it to good ideas, to people who are actually playing the part, playing the role of actually achieving something. Are you one of them? Are you one of the people who are actually executing what they want to do? Are you one of the people who are actually thinking of an idea that they can actually do something after they have an idea, they execute it to actually become something? Don't just keep telling people that they need to sign they need to keep signing the documents so that the people don't tell their ideas to everyone or they don't steal it. The people who get paid are not the people who come up with ideas and stuck at the idea. That the people who come up with an idea and actually execute it. And people will be like saying, okay, I have an idea, but I cannot really achieve it. I don't know how to do it. That's your problem. Read the $1 Million Fastlane. There is actually a chapter, I'm not really sure which chapter, which says, I don't know. I don't know. It's for the slow learners, the people who are not interested in becoming rich, the people who are always going to be stuck in that in that phase of working for somebody, working for another person's dreams to become a reality, not yours. So if you want to be rich, you have to learn the fast lane, and you teach yourself any skill you need to learn if you want to achieve something. Do you want to be an advertiser? Go learn. There's now a lot of information on the internet. The interesting part about the web is that it has every single thing you need. You just have to give it time and actually achieve something. That's how you succeed. Learn. Allow yourself to learn, because the best knowledge you can ever have is not education. It's actually the knowledge you teach yourself as you move on each and every day. So what is the first $1 Million Fastlane? Just have an idea, execute it, and become rich. There are many ways of becoming rich. If you serve the world, you become rich. If you serve people's needs, not your needs, you serve your people's needs, you become rich. If you go to a business not to gain money, but you have a passion, you have something, you have a need you want to save for other people, you become rich. It's not about your selfishness, what you want to achieve, but it's about the people, the end user, what they want to achieve. That's how you become rich. It's simple that way. That's how the $1 Million Fastlane is set. You just have to execute each and every idea you have and actually make sure that it's serving people. It should actually passes the commandments that it mentions in the book. I won't tell you the commandments. I want you to go read the book. Go look it on the internet, read the book, because you learn something. The $1 Million Fastlane, it will pave a way for you to actually achieve something. Learn, execute, and you become a millionaire. You become a billionaire. Serve a purpose, not your purpose, but other people's purpose. Become the problem solver of problems that are all over the world. The interesting part about the world, you just go anywhere right now, type anything, the problems that people are facing. There is always an idea, but you need to click on into a millionaire fast lane in your mind. You need to move on to a point where you use your brain to actually achieve something. So I'm giving you my small summary of this $1 Million Fastlane book. It's an interesting book. I advise all of you, go read it. It will transform your mind. It will transform your life. You become a better person each and every day when you read that. So execute the idea and you'll be a millionaire. Create a problem solving idea that will solve a problem of millions in the world, and the people pay you for your value, and they have no choice but to pay you. And when they do that, you are paid, you become somebody else. People pay you for the need you solve for them. Don't be selfish about it's not about you, it's about the world. So learn, be really cautious on all the things you want to learn. And to those people who are going to watch up to the last part of this book, out to the last part of this video, I'm going to leave you with a bonus tip. And the bonus tip is that everyone can do it. No one can never. Everyone can do it. Whatever you want to achieve, you can do it. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't be telling people don't allow people to judge you and tell you that you can never do anything. But everyone can do it. You can do it. Just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. You just gotta trust, and you know you'll be somewhere in life. That's the $1 million fast lane. So I'll be waiting for you guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to know. And if you want the book, hit me up, talk to me on the comment, tell me I'll find a way of giving you something like on your emails and stuff like that. So you can just go to my bio, just check it about the page, you'll find my email, you can send a message there, or you can go to my social media, Instagram and the Twitter, you send a message to me and I'll make sure that you get the book, so that it transforms your mind, it transforms your thinking. It's important that you change your mindset. And how do you change your mindset? By listening to people who have actually achieved those things, not the people who are trying to sell something to you, because selling something to you will never make you rich. That's the tip that I'm leaving you, and there's the final tip. Don't be going after people who are trying to sell you something. Go after the people who actually care about your success, who want to give you something. And all those things, you find them in this book, The $1 Million Fast Lane by MJ Damago. It's one powerful book. It will transform your mind, it will transform your heart. So listen to this video step by step, listen to it, all of it. You pick up a tip that will help you and you'll be transformed. It's important you do so. So thank you very much for listening, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this, and please press like for all these things. It helps the page a lot, because I want to keep posting this thing. I want to keep giving you ideas, tips of the things that I'm now applying in my daily lives every day, so that I become rich. You need to learn the fast lane. You shouldn't do other things. You shouldn't be reading books that tells you how your mental character should be changed, but learn the fast lane and you will be transformed. It's important you do so. You will change your life, and your loved ones and your family and all the people who are behind you, they will live a better life if you just allow yourself to learn the fast lane. Fast tip of becoming a billionaire or a millionaire. That's what you learn in this book. So thank you very much for listening, guys. I hope to see you again on another page. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click it. It's down there. Just click the subscribe button, and we'll continue with our journey each and every day. So what is the fast lane? Idea that will transform millions. Executing of the idea, investors will pop out. When they pop out, they transform your life, and you become, and the people of the world will pay you for the value you have offered them. Example, Facebook. Example, YouTube. Example, what else? There are a lot of examples. Microsoft, the company, Apple, all these things that say that they are playing a role. And they also the difference between Apple and Microsoft. Microsoft sells computer, but Apple sells a brand. That's why it's expensive, because they know how worthy their brand is. It cannot be caged by viruses and stuff like that. All these things, you will learn them in this book when you go through the $1 Million Fast Lane. It will teach you tips and ideas of you executing and transforming your life in the fast lane. If you want a Lamborghini, go after it. If you want to go after it, and you can only do that in the fast lane. You can retire at an earlier age. Do you want to retire at an earlier age? Do you want to retire? So before I go, if you want to retire at earlier age with a lot of money in your account, listen to this video until the end. You will learn some tips that will transform your life. So this is Sam telling you guys that you enjoy your day, and we'll be back with another video on Friday. Thank you very much. Good morning to all the people who are listening to this right now, and good morning, and thank you very much for listening. I hope to see you soon. Signing out. Bye.